Now that you have cleared yourself, we are going to move to the Ancestral Clearing. This is where you can take the same tools and clear the ancestral parent-child connection that has manifested as one link in a long chain of ancestral energy that stretches back through time. Your link to your family allows you to be born into that specific line. It is a link that needs to be understood and respected. In this modern scientific age, it is difficult for people to accept the fact that they are responsible to their ancestors, that they are actually liable for the actions of their ancestors if the resulting energy has not yet been dissolved. Many find it absurd to think that the actions of an unknown ancestor could possibly have anything to do with what is happening to us today. But time and time again, when investigating someone's energy, we find problems that stretch back generations. Their spirit is not just an individual entity, it is also part of the family spirit that births and nurtures it. So let's begin. Through the connection of the God Self to the galactic being in the galactic center, I am now connecting with the original vibration of divine love and light moving through the crown chakra and pineal gland. I ask for the information, sound, and light to heal. I respectfully demand to be the healing modality to bring this healing through me into the collective consciousness. I ask with love for the information to heal the beginning of my ancestral imprint so it can be cleared of the disruptions of the energies that have been distorted along the way through all of our human experiences, ancestral input, gender, and misplaced belief systems. Because there are no restrictions in time and space, I am acknowledging that we are all that was, is, and will be, connecting through the karmic pattern of my lineage. It is my responsibility to heal myself and my familial chain through the God Self that informs the quality of life that I have led so far. My intention through God and God's Self is to heal wounds that happened to my ancestors, which have affected other family members, not only through imprinting into the DNA of everyone downline, but also through wounding the family soul. Since each person has a soul, and each family also has a soul, I ask my God Self to transmutate through a holographic energy all of my ancestors and my unresolved traumas that have imprinted onto me and others in the family. I ask through my higher self to send all unwanted energy back to the sender's God Self through the transmutative holograph. Because of my empathic nature, I have been carrying the feelings of the troubled ancestors. By connecting to my God Self and the galactic being, I am now healing these patterns. I ask my God Self to use this healing as a template for everyone else in this consciousness. I do this with love as this healing continues and then completes. I state the following. Under the power of the God Self and galactic being, I clear and protect all levels of the energy field of this soul and its family, loved ones, and soul group within all dimensions and at all times, past, present, and future across the entire universe. This includes any transitional status, such as in the womb, during conception, after death, and during the vulnerable periods, around any significant vibrational change. This help is honored and received through the God Self. I state this is a request made with love, no judgment, but protection and cleansing of the property and environment of this soul, its family, and loved ones. All disruptive thought forms, energetic attachments, fixed and fluid possessions, alien energies, and cordings within the mind-body energy field may be bound and transmutated through the holographic energy supplied by the God Self and returned to the sender's God Self. Through the God Self, I ask for the energy to correct soul energy that has shifted out of alignment, evacuated, or faded back into perfect balance, where it will be received through the higher self with thanks and honor. And finally, I return all of the contracts that have been made, warped, stolen, and distorted to the sender's God Self that sent these to me. These may have included poverty, illness, chastity, isolation, solitude, living in judgment, fear of being alone, fear of being wrong, and fear of being hurt. You have completed the clearing for you and your loved ones. You have sent this out into consciousness. You can do this anytime, anywhere, and share it with anyone. The light of the one infinite Creator will shine brightly through your being, uplifting the entire field of consciousness on this planet.